What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy, man, Southside 757, man. And we back. It's Friday, man. The weekend is here, bro. Super Bowl weekend is here, bro. Definitely ready for that. Big weekend. You know how we do, man. Big game weekend, big money weekend. That's it. Get the bag weekend. That's what we do. We try to get the bag every weekend, man. Focus on some plays. See what we got going, man. It's Friday, February the 7th. And we here, man. Anyway, man, we like to kick this thing off, man. We give God the glory, man. God bless. Hope everybody doing well, man. Me, blessed, grateful, and motivated. Another day, another opportunity to be great, bro. That's all I can ask for. All right, man, let's kick this thing off, man. Where was I right? Where was I wrong? Thursday, bro. Them fucking Thursday games, bro. My Golden State boys let me down again. I was torn between two, my Lakers and Golden State. And I always, it's this Chef, man. Twin Chef Curry. I just need to come to the realization, like, until probably, I see how Jimmy Buckets fit in, but I don't know, man. I just sure thought that yesterday's game, man, last night's game was, man, I don't know. I thought they was going to get Bron a run, man. And that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? They tried to come back at the end, but, I just, how they started the game, bro. You know what I mean? It's tough. Anyway, definitely a big lesson. I missed out on a huge opportunity by going with my heart. We left a lot on the table last night. Definitely another lesson. You know what I'm saying? How can I put this, man? Like, when you running with the team like you're rooting for and that's your team, you just got to be wary of sometimes. Like, in a moment like that, what I should have did was just played the over and under. You know what I mean? That was the more better bet instead of deciding between the two teams. Because I was torn either way. And I kind of wanted Chef to win more. You know what I mean? I had a huge stake on it. But definitely humbled me. So, shouts out to Bron. You know what I mean? Even though Bron been coming through for me, I thought, Chef I thought a whole different ball game. Shouts out to them Lakers, man. But that was how I was wrong at yesterday, man. Them Lakers humbled me. You know what I'm saying? Them Lakers got me. Other than that, man, I had a clean sweep, man. But I was 5-1. But that one hurt me so bad, man, because I had the illest parlay, man. I came, man, where I was right. You seen the Mavs game. Like, nobody's seen that coming. I called it. I had that already. Watch the channel. I told you what it was going to happen. But, I mean, it got overshadowed by my Golden State win. You know what I mean? Man, definitely lesson learned, man. You know what I mean? Thursday games, definitely interesting. But I was 5-1. And almost went for a clean sweep, and that would have been big, man. I wanted it so bad, but you definitely gotta. There's definitely levels to this shit. You know what I mean? And then what I'm learning is, like, even though I be having momentum, like, it's still levels. I still gotta climb. You know what I mean? I ain't there yet. It's just rookie of the year, just like JD, man. You know what I mean? They throwing different defenses at me, bro. I gotta figure this shit out on the fly. You know what I mean? But let's go. Anyway, we're going to start off first with Dallas Mavericks against the Boston Celtics. It was last night now. Boston, man, listen, Boston better be careful, bro. Mavs won the game like I called. You know what I'm saying? 127-120. You know what I mean? The over and under, 230.5, 247 was the total. That was the play of the night, man. That was a huge play for me, man. Definitely came through for me, you know what I mean? I called it. I rode it. Pause. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely proud of myself for that pick. That was a sick pick. I was standing on the island by myself with that pick. You know what I mean? But That's what I do. Rookie of the Year, Southside 757. That's why you subscribe to the fucking channel. Nobody making picks like Dallas over Boston but me, bro. That was a free band or something for you, bro. It was 540, 575 odds. Come on, man. Think about it. Think about it, bro. Anyway, shouts out to the Dallas Mavericks for getting that win and they road losing streak, like I figured. You know what I mean? And the Celtics got to regroup. They're not a bad team. It's just, in some moments they stumble and you can get them. You know what I mean? Depends on the team. You know what I mean? It's a matchup basis night, bro. Depends on the team, bro. I'm telling you. But anyway, moving on. We had them Houston Rockets in Minnesota. You know, I had Ant-Man. You know what I mean? Ant-Man did what he had to do. 127-114. Not surprised. They was the underdog there, too. You know what I'm saying? They was the underdog there for a second until it switched. You know what I mean? At the end, by the time probably you seen it on game time, it was probably like a point and a half, 2 points favored. But either way, they covered either way. And the over was quite nice. You know what I mean? 214 and a half, 241 is the over. 241 is the total. That's a pure T over. Definitely was a bag. Definitely was a bag night. But if you took Minnesota, man, with an over, you should have came off pretty, you know what I'm saying? It should have been pretty nice for you, bro. Seriously. Straight up. But, what we got? We had, what else we got? We had Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic, bro. And, in Denver last night. Orlando Magic in Denver last night, bro. We scored 112-90. You know, Denver handled business on Orlando Magic. Not surprising that game either. Like I told you, Magic played the night before, so, you know what I'm saying? They gave all they got to beat Sacramento the other night. So, you know what I mean? I'm not surprised at that outing. You know what I mean? Definitely 7.5. You know what I'm saying? Denver covered. But the over was not there. You know what I'm saying? 220.5 was the over and under. That was a per T under because only 202 points were scored. You know what I mean? So, got to be weird playing Orlando. And Orlando did it again. Fucking unders with Orlando. It's always key Orlando, man. I'm telling you. You got to be thinking about them unders because they barely scored 100. But something like Sacramento night, they had to get the win. They did some fluke shit, put like one, I don't know. I think they put over 118 though. They never do shit like that. But anyway, heartbreaker tonight, Golden State against my Lakers too. Came up short. 120-112. Bron escaped with the win. Cover too. 7.5 was the spread. Bron covered. So I said Bron is a man. Listen, man. I gotta stop picking. I pick Bron games right against other teams, but soon the minute they go against Chef, man, I don't know. I got to get better with that. That's part of them things that get me every time, bro. I always like to see Chef over the Lakers, and it never works out unless these last like 3 outings. Anyway, definitely 222.5 was the over and under. 232 was the total point score, so it was over. See, that was the play. You know what I'm saying? I missed out. You know what I'm saying? I missed the big play. You know what I mean? Thinking with my heart, emotions, just wanting to get a win. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's business. You know what I'm saying? You got to, like, especially in this business, I mean, with betting, that was the more easier play. The more smoother play. You know what I mean? So, like for real, man, like, you have to sometimes, you have to see that. You know what I mean? You can't, because I should have paid more attention to, like, because the night before, Golden State struggled at Utah. You know what I'm saying? They had to win. Lost the win in the last, 10 seconds or whatever, right? No, that last minute, over the last minute. And I'm losing, you know what I'm saying, losing the game. So, I figured they was mad at the game. I'm thinking the teams, you add Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying, Jimmy Buckets. You coming in hype, you know what I'm saying? You coming in hype, you ride that wave, you know what I'm saying? You blew one last night. You can't blow another opportunity in LA. Bron ain't got AD yet. AD gone. Luka ain't playing. They ain't even got their center back, what I guess the Mark Williams kid. He ain't even touched the court yet. You got the opportunity. So I looked at it like that, but I should have took into account, like, no Kuminga. know what I'm saying? And Wiggins was already gone. You know what I mean? So maybe we had a Wiggins 2 slashing. That's what we was missing. We was missing another score last night. Steph, you see clearly, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though he shot, you know what I'm saying? He shot a lot of threes last night. I think it was like 6 for 20 or some shit. But like, we ain't had Chef ain't been hot, man, in a while, man. So, you know what I mean? If Chef would have hit at least a few of them threes last night and pods, we looking at a different outcome. But definitely humble me, you know what I mean? Definitely humble me. I got to be more wiser sometimes and take the left, you know what I mean? When you right in the middle, you split on the teams. I should have took the over in that battle. You know what I mean? So lesson learned. Got hit, got scrubbed, and we missed out on a huge opportunity. But see, we don't get mad about that, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't get mad. We got the little sign. We don't get mad about that, you know? It actually motivates me even more, you know what I mean? And the pot was pretty substantial, like, you know, especially for my beginner stage, you know. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the ones you want to take back. For sure. For sure. So, but don't forget these over and unders. These over and unders is key, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you can't make the pick, bro, and you're indecisive on, you know what I mean? Who you gonna bet? Who you gonna put the money on? Who you gonna put the money on? Sometimes just think about, damn, man, they're two good teams anyway. They both gonna score, you know what I mean? Put your money on the over. Then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who win the game. So you ain't based on, hey, they gonna win the game. Who do? Nah, bro. But definitely humble me. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be back. When we had Sacramento Kings against Portland, like I said, watch out for Portland. Portland was my sneaking team. And I should have swapped them out, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But didn't. You know what I mean? Portland took care of business, 108, 102. What was the over and under? 230 and a half was the over and under. They didn't get close. You know what I mean? It was 210 as the total, so pretty under. You know what I'm saying? Am I surprised? No, because Sacramento played the night before and they played the Orlando team. So that could have been a little, you know what I mean? A little tough for them to get back. And Portland, I mean, Portland, man, it's like 6 or 7 straight at home. So they definitely, I told you, come up in Portland as a home team, you better be ready. So shouts out to Portland, but I'm telling you, Portland's hot low-key there. I'm telling you, they're a low-key, sleeping low-key team that you can count on to win. You need a win late night, like, I'm telling you, Portland, if it's in Portland, you got more than a 75% shot. Seriously. Teams don't play well in Portland, bro, I'm telling you. And last night we had the next game, we had Indiana Pacers against the Los Angeles Clippers. Another game I called, bro. I told you Indiana. I liked them over this pace, the way they play. You know what I'm saying? And sure as happened, they even win the game 119, 112. 229 and a half was the over and under. 231 was the whole point score. So it was an over, and they won the game. Plus on all scenarios. Their style of play, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they even was down by 20. But the way they play, bro, they don't stop. It's a pace. That shit took a toll. And it took a toll on the Clippers. They had moments in the game where they couldn't score. So they was up by like, I think it was like, I'm talking about, I wasn't that much time left. I think it was like even 5 or 10 or something, or whatever. They went on like a run, like a 17-9 run or something. That's how they do. They pick up pace, they gone, they out of there. Took the lead, stole the game. Just from you not making buckets, like at the end of the game, they try to slow down. Clippers like to slow it down. No, they don't play like that, bro. And they got caught. You know what I mean? That happens. You got to be really ready to play Indiana. If you're not, you will lose, bro. Just by the place. They don't even got to have a super great game. It's just the way they play. They're gonna put up attempts. They're gonna keep pushing the play. 7 seconds. Keep pushing the play. 7-10 seconds. 7-10 seconds. They're trying to have the most field goals the whole game. That's the whole goal. And it'll get you. Anyway, man. It's Friday now, bro. It's Friday. We back. You know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't even worrying about, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna worry about trying to block that sun. That jank beaming, ain't it, man? We outside, man. 757, man. We in the building, man. Live. Down the beach right now, bro. What it do? Anyway, subscribe to your favorite sports better, man. The world's underdog, man. Southside 757, man. He kick you with you, tell you these sports. He tell you what teams hot, tell you what teams, you know what I'm saying? What teams you need to put your money on, man? What's hot right now? What's jumping? You know what I mean? And show you how to do this, man. From this rookie of the year experience, first year going at this, and we profitable. We up right now. You know what I'm saying? We up. Just got to get some more wins today and keep this journey going, baby. You know what I mean? It's Friday, man. Get ready. This be the biggest weekend of my life. It's crazy. It's the first time like we really doing, you know what I'm saying, a real Super Bowl weekend. And we're putting a huge stake on the Super Bowl. I'll tell you Sunday. You know what I mean? We're gonna end the football year with a banger, bro. You know what I mean? With a banger, bro. But tonight we got this NBA thing. Let's go on and run the thing. We ain't got number what we got? 3. We got 7. We got a 7-game docket tonight, bro. 7-game docket, bro. Let's run it. We got the San Antonio Spurs against the Charlotte Hornets in Charlotte. Spurs 10.5-point favorite. 228.5 is the over and under. I like Wemby. I like him to cover. And I'll probably take that game. And I like the over. So I actually like it's one of my games of the night. It ain't got plenty games I'm running with it tonight. I like Spurs and Charlotte just because of the Wemby and Fox scenario. And be curious to see who play in the lineup. I'm waiting to see who make the lineup for Charlotte because that's gonna tell me how many points because they got the kid, the center out. You got Miles Bridges. I'm trying to see how they're going to get to 100 points. So I need to see the lineup because they'll tell me how it's going to go. Because 9 out of 10, they only put Miles Bridges out there. I'm definitely not going with the over. Definitely going with the under. So that's where I'm at with that. Depends on the lineup. I'm waiting to see this lineup. So it's going to be curious to see because they say ball. I think he was questionable. So that's like 50-50, you know what I mean? It ain't said doubtful, so we'll see as we wind down close to game time. You know what I mean? That's gonna tell me. But I like this game. This is one of my games that either way I take the spread. You know what I mean? But definitely it's gonna vary on the points on who playing. Because if they don't play, I expect San Antonio to score crazy, but Charlotte's not. They might only put up 79 points or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then to get over 228, you see? Like, it could just be, you know what I'm saying? You're going to require San Antonio to score like 150, 140. Like, come on. They're going to get about 120, 125 on them. Now, can they get to 100? That's the key. All right. We got the Cleveland Cavs against the Washington Wizards tonight. The Wizards are, shit's crazy, bro. 18.5 underdog. You know, some spreads are probably 19 or 20. The over and under is 239.5. The Wizards coming off a 3-game winning streak, bro. They ain't never had that. Shit, man, listen. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? They're definitely the hottest they ever been. So for to go down 20, I don't know, man. That's a lot of points, but I expect Cleveland to win. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good test on Washington to be, is they really trying to turn the ship around, or was that like a fluke? You just had 3 hot games. You know what I'm saying? And I'm leaning towards you just had 3 hot games, some fluky shit. Brooklyn didn't come out. You know what I'm saying? You beat Charlotte. It wasn't nobody special. Beat Minnesota when Ant-Man won't playing. So you know what I mean? That shit don't even count. So always some fluky shit was occurring. So let's see. Tonight is a real test. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all trying to win games? Are y'all going to put up to a test? And ain't if they win, it's about how much they lose by. That's what I'll be watching for. That's the key stat. If Cleveland make the spread and still make you 20 on you, W out, get out of here. You're just the Wizards. But anyway, moving on. We got Milwaukee Bucks against the Atlanta Hawks tonight in ATL. Milwaukee Bucks a 5.5-point favorite. 242.5 is the over and under. I like Milwaukee with the money line, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still aware of trade though. This is the thing though. This is my whole thing because all these trades, bro. So it's about like to me who when they can have these players ready to suit up. You know what I mean? Because I need to see who's gonna suit up for Atlanta and how they gonna address losing Hunter, and they lost the Bogdanovich kid. Yeah, they lost a couple players, bro. So now Hunter pick is gonna be key. They added Levert with him, but I don't know, man. Is they gonna be ready to play tonight? So 9 times out of 10 they not. So I'm gonna ride probably with Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Even though you can never trust Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Because Ice Trey get loose, bro. He will burn. I'm telling you now, man. He can win a game by himself, bro. So depends on who they lineup come out with. You know what I mean? Definitely keeping my eye on that game because 5.5. I just like Trey, man. I'm telling you, I like Trey, man. He one of them ones for me. Pause. But just about the lineup with that. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, you know, man, we'll see closer to game time. All right, we got the Miami Heat against the Brooklyn Nets. I don't give a fuck about it. Like, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even trust the Nets in the way. I don't expect them to, this be one of them games they beat the Heat, though. You know what I'm saying? The Heat go there and some fluky shit occur. You know what I'm saying? But definitely not fucking with that game because I can't trust either team. You know what I'm saying? To me. You know what I'm saying? I know Heat just got my boy Wiggs, so we'll wait to see how that work out. You know what I'm saying? I actually think Wiggs is a great fit for them. Great fit for what they do, how they play. You know what I mean? Seriously. Like, great fit. You know what I'm saying? Better, you know what I mean? Better, great fit. But that'll be curious to see if he play. If he play, I definitely think they can beat the Nets. Definitely think. Without him, they can beat the Nets. You know what I'm saying? But fluky shit might occur. 210.5 is the over and under. So I'll let you know they're expecting a low scoring game to the NBA standards. 210. I don't know about that one. It ain't one of my games. That's why I said this is one of them. Nah. And this is my game of the night. I got the Philadelphia 76ers against the Detroit Pistons. You know I've been bullish on Detroit, bro. I'm fucking with Cade Cunningham. He a dog. And I always I've been watching Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been watching Detroit. And they done run into some fluky shit the last few games, so I've definitely got on them tonight. Pause. 228.5 is the over and under. Detroit is my dog of the night tonight. I got Detroit knocking off the 76ers. Pause. Embiid gonna be back and all that. I don't give a fuck. I give two fucks. You know what I mean, even though Embiid a dog, yes, he gonna do what he do, but I just like the grit in Detroit. And I don't think they want to lose 3-4 straight. And I think they're going to do everything necessary to win this game tonight. And that's what I'm rolling with. All right, we got 2 more left, man. I got Toronto against OKC tonight. Who cares? You know, I got OKC winning that game. The spread is ridiculous, 19.5 or some 20 almost. So these games is fucking ridiculous tonight, bro. Spreads is huge. Pause. Like, it's crazy. 229.5 is the over and under. I kind of like the over, but then again, it's about who Toronto suit up. If they can get 100 points, I like the over all day because I know Thunder gonna put up at least 120, They can score the ball. So the only play in that game I like is the over. Too many points for me. I don't like getting to them points like that because that shit gets shaky. You know what I mean? But can they do it? Hell yeah, they can do it. We got the last game of the night: Utah Jazz against the Phoenix Suns. Now this is gonna be a key game. Suns is an 8.5 point favorite. 233.5 is the over and under. Truth be told, this is gonna be an up and down game. This ain't gonna be easy as you think. The Jazz is not an easy out. You're gonna have marketing and a couple boys back. They're lucky Colin Sexton, he's out because he'll push that pace. You know what I mean? But I still like a closer game. You know what I'm saying? I think the Jazz are better than what you think. You know what I mean? And depends on if KD play or not. If KD's still out with that ankle, you know what I mean? Brad Bill ain't the same from the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? Book gonna have to put up like 40 tonight. And I think he gonna go hard like that and try to put up 40. Because he feel like he is the franchise. So I got Book winning the game. He ain't gonna want to lose this game. So I like Book with the money line all day. But the points, I like the Jazz, bro. I like the Jazz with the points. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Jazz pull it off. You know what I mean? But definitely like the over in this situation. I see a high scoring game in the 120s, 115s, situation like that. So that's what you got tonight for me, man. Okay, you my dog of the night, Detroit. I'm running with that. That's my money pick, Detroit. My other little pick I like Spurs, 10.5. That's what I like tonight. That's my picks. I love Detroit, and I love Spurs with the 10.5, bro. And you know, the rest of the games, man, this one of them situations. These games here, be weird all them points. You know what I'm saying? Be aware, because some big spreads out there tonight, man. I ain't like your boy ain't playing them, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find the plays. We gonna find the advantages. See, that's the difference. That's what I bring to you. This shit's for free. You know what I mean? I'm not even charging for this. That's 2 plays, man. I'm giving to you. It's dog of the night, Detroit over Philly, and I like Spurs over the Charlotte Hornets by a dub. 10.5. I ain't even gonna be worried. I should sleep like a baby on it. Pause. Anyway, man, I'm just fucking around. That's your boy, man. That's the show, man. I gave you some money today. It's Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in your pocket. Watch the show. Subscribe to your boy channel, man. Show him some love. He doing this. First year, Rookie of the Year. You know what I'm saying? We up over 5K for this month alone. You know what I mean? So, fuck with your boy, man. We on a mission. And we gonna do this shit, man. Rookie of the Year. Double Up Sports. Southside 757. Gone, man. God bless. Peace and love.